A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. And now the first time out called here for Utah. San Antonio, Johnson, he's checked in for Harper. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Fox. There's a minute 54 left in the first. George feels it out a bit. Castle against Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. It's rebounded by Dick. Spurs lead by 6. And the Jazz finishing last season with the league's youngest roster. And some good players in that mix, Doris.
Listen, the fan base understands that the Utah Jazz are trying to rebuild a roster. The Jazz are hoping they've taken the step in the right direction with the draft haul they have, and with the picks on the horizon. It's just going to take time.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Dick. Nurkic with some nice D. The Jazz have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Nurkic a screen on Johnson. And here's Bailey for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, calling his own number with this tight move there. Bailey showing that IQ.
That's to Dick. Soft touch off the glass. Dick's got 12.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Back to George. Markkanen against Johnson. And here's Bailey for 3. It's rebounded by Dick. San Antonio leading by 3 to the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Castle against George. And here's Bailey for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs. Both teams making substitutions here. And Utah calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then there's Dick, and it's Castle in at the 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with 37 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Collier, no good. San Antonio leading by 7. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Nurkic. 6 points for him.
You see the defender just a bit too aggressive. Nurkic takes advantage, and he'll get to the free throw line.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the night now. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Castle. Here's Fox. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Vassell. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, what balance from Vassell. Adept at absorbing contact and still converting.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 1:02 left in the first half. Nurkic up top. Pass to Bailey. Back to Nurkic. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Dick. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Collier. No points yet. Bailey, the pass to Filipowski. Inside. Puts up the 8-footer. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Off the inbound. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. To the middle. Kicks it to George. Nurkic to screen on Fox. Here's George. Oh, he misses the dunk. The layup might have been a better option for him. And so the San Antonio Spurs now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Greetings. First off, some updates.
It's pretty obvious the dudes who are going to make it, but you also have to deserve it and get the shutout.
Yeah, you have to feel for those players. Feels like there's at least one big snub.
But you also have guys who deserve it and get shut out.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Jazz.
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah, lazy.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Now an update on Lauri Markkanen from Allie LaForce. What do you have, Allie?
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Utah. Judging by the instability in the elbow area, they suspected a torn ligament. That has now been confirmed. Losing someone in the middle of a season is never easy. They'll definitely have to rethink some things moving forward. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thanks for the report.
Boy, tough news for him, for his family, for his team. And, you know, it's not just him affected. This is the whole organization. And what you hope, obviously, some guys heal faster than others. You hope he's one of those guys.
Bailey out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's George. Then there's Collier. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now. 4 on the clock. Here's George. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Harper passes to Dick. And he can't get that one. Nurkic with some nice D. Pass to Collier. There's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
You got to give Isaiah Collier credit. He's a young player who knows his role, Doris.
One of those guys who's easy to play with because his primary job description is facilitator. Give this young man credit for finding open teammates. That certainly endears you to the veterans.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Collier. And here's Nurkic. Jacks up a three, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Fox, the pass to Dick. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Castles checks in for Harper. He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Collier. Yet to see a basket. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Jazz trail by 12. Kicks it to George.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Filipowski. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Filipowski's gotten his second bucket.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Castle outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
And Utah calls time here. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. You look at San Antonio, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
When I look at San Antonio, they have done a tremendous job grabbing this 4th spot. It wasn't easy, but they've done it, and they know the hard work is far from over.
Nurkic against Dick. Now here's Nurkic. He's guarded closely. 3 on the clock. Here's Collier. To the wing, right side. There's a screen by Nurkic. Back to Filipowski. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Filipowski's got 7 points.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Dick, the pass to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. And it's Dick. That time on the assist by Castle. Castle's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to George. Here's Bailey from the arc. Another 3 for Utah.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Spurs lead by 8. And it's Dick off the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Bailey. Shoots over Vassell. No good there, off the double clutch. And so it's San Antonio earning this break in the action, up 10. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he...
Getting ready for Utah. Nurkic is checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Niang. Bailey's checked in for Martin. And it's Keontae George in for Anderson. San Antonio also making some changes. Dick, he's checked in for Barnes. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Fox is subbed in for Castle. On the court for San Antonio, Dick is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Harper in at the 2.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to Bailey to halt the run. Yes, sir, with the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now Dick. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Now Nurkic. Oh, an answer slam!
Boy, what a night for Yusuf Nurkic. They have gone to him time and again, and it's paying off.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Wembanyama, screen on Nurkic. Here's Wembanyama. Flushes it down with both hands.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Vassell. Yes, sir!
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for Big Daddy.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Utah's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Nurkic, a screen on Wembanyama. He blocks it again.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Oh, he jammed it.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
George! No. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Vassell. Oh, the shot is off. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I were on the same wavelength already from the jump. So we stay.
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see.
Mind your business. Mind your business.